What legal-related tips do you have for small business owners and entrepreneurs? Part 3. Welcome back. Be sure to check out the past 2 videos for tips 1 through 6 if you haven't yet. We're halfway there. Here's my reminder. Although I am a lawyer, I am not your lawyer. The tips I'm providing today are intended for informational and educational purposes only. They do not constitute legal advice. You should consult with your own licensed attorney who is familiar with your unique circumstances and goals before acting on any of these general informational tips. Okay, let's dive in. If you have a privacy policy, abide by it. I think an argument can be made that you are better off having no privacy policy at all than having a written policy that you continuously ignore and violate. But if your business is collecting personal information, and especially if it is operating in the EU or a state like California that has laws that directly address this issue, your best bet is to have a written privacy policy and be meticulous about following it. Once you publish a privacy policy, you are legally obligated to abide by it. So if you just copy paste something that you found from another company's website and publicly adopt it as your own, you are expected to nonetheless adhere to its terms. In my experience, people do this without even skimming the other company's policy. They just snatch it, do a find replace for their own company's name, and dump it onto their website. Don't do this. In addition to breaking consumer trust, the FTC or an applicable state authority can take enforcement action against you if your business doesn't abide by its posted privacy policies. If you're collecting consumer data, create a realistic privacy policy with or without the help of an attorney that comports with applicable governing laws and that you actually can and will comply with. Tip 8. Talk to other local business owners. There are so many reasons why talking to other local business owners is going to be beneficial to you, but the specific reason I'm thinking of here is that they can help you identify quirky laws specific to the county or municipality in which your business sits. I'm a Georgia attorney, and there is a city here that is buzzing with entrepreneurial spirit, high incomes, and responsive and engaged local government administrators. And it's also notorious for having some of the most bizarre, unexpected local business laws, including those applicable to industries that you wouldn't necessarily think you'd have to think twice about. Now that I know this, I know that whenever I have a client opening a business or providing services there, we need to dig deeper into local laws. But I know this from talking to the local business owners themselves, not from other lawyers. Networking groups and the local Chamber of Commerce can be an amazing way to meet fellow entrepreneurs, most of whom will be generous with their insights and lessons learned from experience. Tip 9. Double check necessary permits and licenses. Another benefit of talking to other local business owners and engaging with the local Chamber of Commerce is that they can point you in the right direction, at least to generally applicable requirements for business licenses and permits. Using Georgia as an example again, there is a general county level requirement that a doing business as or DBA registration be filed with the clerk of the Superior Court in the county in which the business is located. But the requirements and processes for this can vary. The websites and forms can be overwhelming if you're not experienced in this, but this is the type of thing that business owners can handle independently if they don't have a lawyer. Okay, we're almost there. Check back in for the final segment of this video series to be posted soon. Business owners, what tips would you give the version of you that was just getting started with your current venture?